This is John McQuay with 8541 Tactical, and we're here at the 2022 Shooting, Hunting, and Outdoor Trade Show in the Mile High shooting booth. And we're here with Spuhr, and he's got a new chassis system for us.
Yeah, and the reason why I made it is that I really want a chassis system that have a quick change length of pull. So now I can very easily change the length of pull. To me this is important because I prefer about 1.25 inch longer length of pull for prone than I do for other positions. And I actually change it during the course of fire at the stage. It's also interesting, of course, for hunting or other work when you have different thickness of clothing, you know, or if you're sharing the gun with your wife or with your kids. It's really nice to be able to cut length.
Right.
Yeah. Apart from that, there is a lot of toolless features. For example, the butt plate height is easy to adjust. The sheet piece height, also toolless. When it comes to the folder folds to the right side. It locks in place, and it locks the bolt handle. There is bronze bushings inside, as aluminum against aluminum doesn't work very well. And we have a steel locking system. So when it's locked, we can actually adjust the locking system. So if there ever becomes a play in the locking system, we can easily take away this play so it's rigid and nice. The pistol grip is AR compatible, and you can of course shift it out to any kind of AR compatible grip. But there is also two screws here, so we can move the pistol grip back and forth. The Forend comes with the Spuhr interfaces. So that means anything that works on our scope mount since before, like Picatinny rails or whatever, that works here as well. And there is an Arca rail as well. And on the Arca rail, we have made this bipod adapter. So we just depress this button and we can move it. And it locks really positive and solid onto the Arca rail. I'm really satisfied with this. It has turned out really, really well.
And the bipod adapter both has Picatinny and Arca interface in it as well.
It does have the Arca interface. It does usually not have the Picatinny interface, but it have our interface, so we can put on a Picatinny rail now.
Okay. And this is also direct fit for Atlas bipods, or
not yet, but
okay.
We are looking into to have a direct fit for like ADM mounts and etc. Yeah, all steel parts here are either zinc nickel treated or having a hardness process, so they are anti-corrosion.
Okay.
So it will not look bad after a while. Yeah. When it comes to the length of pull adjustment, I can limit that. At the maximum, it's about 2 inches, but I can put in limiters. So if I want to have, for example, 20 millimeter back and forth, I put in 2 limiters, and it's easy to have this 20 millimeter back and forth.
Really nice. So you don't have to actually goof around or look at any marks if you're quickly transitioning from the barricade to prone or vice versa.
No, not at all. You just fully in, fully out.
Nice. Very nice. So what Forend options do you have currently?
The one that is here is it's 16 inch, and it takes barrel up to 115, 120 maybe, and we have also competition Forend that can take a straight 125 tube. We also have a shorter handguard that is 13 inch. With the 16 inch handguard, the weight of the chassis is 5.1 pound, and it's obviously less with the shorter handguard.
Okay, and you do have a weight system available for this?
I do have a weight system. So I have a weight system both for the inside and for the outside to go into the Spuhr interfaces. And we have soon a weight system as well for the bag rider.
Okay. Are there any other accessories that you guys have right now for it, other than the fact that you can use Spuhr interface anywhere on it that you really want to?
No. There is of course a number of accessories from other manufacturers as well. A good example is the Hawk Hill that makes this small notepad that you can put on and write your dope on for a dope card. And there is someone also that makes a timer that can as well go on here to the chassis or to the scope mount.
Okay. Very nice. And what's the price U.S. dollars for the basic system?
The basic system without the bipod adapter is $18.95 retail.
Okay. And of course, they can order that through Mile High Shooting.
Yeah. U.S. market orders through Mile High Shooting or who Mile High is working with.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And when will the chassis systems be shipping to the U.S.?
They are shipping to
They're
U.S.
shipping already?
Yeah. So there is 2 shipments that have arrived in the U.S. So they're distributing them as we speak.
Okay. Very nice. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to explain the chassis to us. It looks like a beautiful piece, and I really like the Spuhr interfaces because obviously there's very little extra play, very little chance of slop in them. So, a really interesting overall system. So
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Thank you very much.